What's up everyone, Cam here, and today we're going to talk about how growth is the goal. Occasionally I hear from people who say that, they would be pursuing their goals more, but life is okay, life is good right now, everything is fine. Maybe they've quit gaming and so they're no longer gaming, they're not really living their life to the fullest, but life is not so bad. And for me, this just drives me crazy. And it drives me crazy because I believe that mediocrity has been normalized. Mediocrity has been normalized. It's just normal to live a very mediocre life. It's normal to just go through the motions every day and not truly go for what it is that you truly desire deep inside. Now, so often when we go to make a change, it comes from a point of pain. It comes from a point of you have been, say, gaming so much for so long that you're literally depressed. You're literally so anxious about your life that you have to make a change. It comes from a place of enough is enough. And you're very motivated by the pain that you're experiencing. But what happens is that pain is only motivating for so long. Eventually, maybe you've quit gaming, you've got to a 90-day detox, and you're moving forward in your life, but you no longer feel that sense of pain. The pain of continuing to game is no more. But if you don't make the transition from being motivated by pain to being motivated by desire, then you'll stay very stagnant, you'll stay very stuck. And that's where a lot of people, maybe you watching this, are stuck watching streams and just going through the motions of everyday life. You're no longer feeling so much pain in your life, so you're just chilling. But you're not pursuing the things that you do truly desire. So I'm here to say today that growth is the goal. The whole point of everything, the whole point of every video I make, the whole point of what I believe the purpose in life is just growth. Continued growth. Every day. Always. Ever evolving. Ever expanding. Growth. That doesn't mean growth like from zero to hero every day. It just means a little bit. Every day, constant growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. This all begins with a growth mindset. So there are two different mindsets that exist, either a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset says that you are the way you are and you have to stay there. You are the cards that you were dealt. Your circumstances are the way they are, and because of that, you just have to live with it. So many times when you're coming up with excuses as to why you can't go for the things you want to go for, it's because you're living in a fixed mindset. You are the way you are. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is always expanding, always evolving, always trying to grow. There's no specific destination in mind. You're just always trying to grow. But the differences between the two make a huge difference. In a fixed mindset, because there's a very specific destination you're trying to go, effort is the opportunity to potentially fail. Because if you put a bunch of effort in and you don't get to where you're trying to go, then you have failed. So instead of pursuing it, instead of putting effort in, you'll procrastinate. If you're someone watching this video and you find yourself procrastinating a lot or being a perfectionist, you are probably coming from a fixed mindset. On the other hand, a growth mindset has no specific destination, so effort means the opportunity to grow and improve. It doesn't mean the opportunity to fail, because failure is simply feedback for you to continue to grow and improve. Living your life from a place of a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset is essential. Growing doesn't just happen when your life sucks. Growing isn't meant to just occur when everything is okay. Growing is about growing. It happens all the time. And I just try to be an example of that for you. When I look back on my life over the last 9 years, that's how long I've been trying to improve my life. That's how long I've been trying to grow a little bit every single day. Some days there's ups and downs and everything in between, but it's the constant intention of trying to grow that has allowed me to get to the point I am today. And so in this video, I just want to invite you, if you find yourself saying, you know what, everything is okay, if you find yourself from a place of contentment, if you find yourself just trying to stay where you are, even if you've grown a little bit to get there, be careful, because you're coming from a very fixed mindset. And when I look not only at my life, but the lives of those people who I respect and look up to myself, The difference is year after year after year, they are all continuing to grow. And that's manifesting in their life in so many different ways, whether it's in their relationships, in their work, in their passions and purpose, in their family. It's about continuing to evolve and expand. It's about continuing to grow. Growth is the goal. So it's not a matter of only growing when you're coming from pain, but transitioning from being motivated by pain to being motivated by desire, by having a vision and creating that in your life. Game Quitters is that for me. I have a vision and I'm trying to create this experience for everyone, for you watching this video right now. Game Quitters for me, initially I quit gaming because I was coming from a source of pain, but eventually I had to transition from being motivated by pain in my life to being motivated by pure desire and pure vision and pure creation. And if you find yourself in a position where you're just consuming a lot, consuming information, watching videos, watching streams, just killing your time, then the path to get out of that is to start coming from a place of creation, of growth, of opportunity, of vision, instead of a fixed mindset where you're trying to stay where you are today because that's your comfort zone. Even if that place in your life isn't horrible, even if you're content with it. I'm not saying that being content isn't good. You should absolutely be content. You should absolutely be grateful for where you are right now. And always continue to grow. Always be growing. Growth is forever, for the rest of your life. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the ride. And keep going. So that was just something I wanted to share today. That was something on my heart. I hope that you got value out of it. Growth is the goal. Just always be growing in some small little way. Always be growing, and make sure that you're grateful for the ride. Make sure that you're grateful for where you are today. But don't get complacent. Don't be content. Don't stay stagnant. Keep growing. It's worth it.